I forgot. Hold on. All right. I was just listening to some frequencies on God. So I'm not perfect, part I don't know because I'm not perfect. So the subject matter that I'm going to talk about today is love, right? Since last video I was talking about my mom and my dad being the same person pretty much, and they just like have these similarities. That is a very nice car. I'ma pull up on a block with a fat Hellcat like Garfield. I'm telling y'all, every day I'm just working towards that. But y'all ever seen Despicable Me? It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. That was for the TikTokers. Anyways, all right. So the subject of matter today is love. For starters, let me say, I wish the whole world could feel the love that I have for everything and everyone. Because I may be 5'5", but my heart is 6'8". My heart is so huge, it's so big, and I give it out to everyone, even if they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, even if they don't care. Look at the moon. Is that the moon? That is the moon. Just right above, just hating. Like, bro, the sun is still out. But anyways. My heart is so big that I just give it to everyone. Again, me being one with the yin and the yang. That's exactly how my mom is, right? Everyone just attracts off of her energy. And she's just a very sociable person. And I can be at times, but there are times where I keep to myself. But, I mean, obviously I'm freaking sociable in these videos. I don't understand as to why this is never projected onto, society. But let me keep on track, right? Talking about love, right? The love that I have for everything and everyone. Because even if stuff isn't as perfect as it seems, even if it's imperfect, it has its flaws, I still see the beauty and I still see the good, right? And I actually am starting to see why a lot of relationships in my life did not work out. I'm not going to name names, but you know who you are, right? Okay? I'm not going to name names, but I know who you are. But I realize the pattern in all of those relationships are literally the same. And that's exactly why damn near every single one lasted 3 months. This is a lot y'all don't know. See, like, literally all of my relationships lasted 3 months. First month, we hitting it off. We doing the shit that we do. We, you know what I'm saying? We get together. We have a good time. Second month, shit starts to get chaotic. And then all of a sudden, we are just, we're bickering, we're arguing, we're fighting. And then the third month, something big happens and the shit ends. And it's only like this because of one reason. And while they were reflecting this on me, I was reflecting this back onto them. And I'm so glad that I'm starting to learn this now. I was falling for potential. I was falling. Did you hear that? No? Shitty boo-boo ass nigga. Anyways, I was falling for potential. I was falling for potential. That was for the TikTokers. I was falling for potential, bro. I was falling for potential, but I never stuck. with the reality. I was never with the reality. See, this is the perfect example right now. Perfect, man. Right now. Y'all are the potential. But the outside world is the reality. Nigga, these niggas don't give a fuck about what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They could give a shit less what I say. But this is the point I'm trying to make. Because I'm so in my delusion, and I see the potential with just pressing record, I refuse to deny that y'all aren't laughing right now. Right? But this was my whole thing. This was my whole problem in every single relationship that I have. And maybe you could take something from this and apply it to your life. Implement this into your life. Oh God, I don't even know where I learned that word from. I just use the shit. But anyways, I fell for potential multiple times and I never stuck. The reality never stuck, right? The reality never stuck with me. And because of that, reality would catch up, right? Reality would catch up. I would never... Is that a... Hey, yo! No, I'm joking. The reality never matched the potential that I fell for within the person, right? Most of the time, it would just be me loving the potential of what they could be for me, but never actually manifesting their true value into reality, right? I really want to give y'all examples, but I'm trying not to give these girls clout, right? I'm not trying to give these girls clout because the truth is, like I said, they fell for my potential as well, and they never wanted to manifest the best version of me into reality. They wanted to keep me stuck at a certain level so that way I can be loyal, controlled, and submissive. Me, out of all people, submissive. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, bro, you know? And this is actually, it's funny, like being single helped me see this. One thing, I never needed any of y'all. Like, I never needed any of y'all. To feel love, I never needed any of y'all. I mean, of course, you know, I love my fans. I even love my exes. But I never needed none of y'all to feel love. It was always within. It was always within. And you see, like, the problem was because it was within and y'all were amplifying that, I was just giving and 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 giving. I was giving to y'all, but never giving to myself. And because of that, I will fall short of my reality that I was desiring to manifest for myself. You know, YouTubing, streaming artists, rapping sensation that is a motivational influencer for the youth, even teaching some of the old heads, but we not gonna get on that topic. But that's the whole point. The point is that my potential was never aligned with reality. That's the whole point. But even then, I still was loving myself. You know what I'm saying? I got it tatted on me. You already know. No matter what, love yourself. And it's true, because literally no matter what goes on in life, I still feel that unconditional love within me. Meditation actually taught me how to genuinely love myself with no conditions at all, right? It didn't necessarily teach me, but rather it gave me that awareness that I've always had within me, right? I've always loved myself. I've always felt it, and I've always put it into the projects that I do. You know, put it into the YouTube, and put it into the music, put it into the streaming, put it into the social media content, etc. I always had love for myself, and I would put it into these projects. And it's like, because y'all was falling for potential, y'all would like slow me down every single time. That's why God would just be like, okay, let's move the queen out of your life. She's done enough. And we'll put a pawn in place, aka whoever you're dating right now. Whoever you're dating right now, I'm letting you know is a pawn. Either a pawn or a bishop that is checking the king. They are in possession because the king has been checked and he needs protection. That's a fucking bar. What the fuck you talking about? But listen. Yo, that bar is so hard. Yo, y'all gonna have to clip that. I ain't gonna lie. Chat. Hey, chat. Y'all gonna have to clip. Hey, y'all gonna have to clip that. I ain't gonna lie. Cause that shit was hard. But nah. Whoever you're with right now, I'm letting you know, is either a bishop, either a knight, a pawn, or even a queen, right? Either way, they're protecting me right now. They're protecting me right now. Just because of the simple fact that I need my reality to match, right? I have been down this road for too long, right? I've been down this road for too long, bro. And so, I'm saying all this to say, your potential has to match your reality, right? Don't fall for a fantasy. Learn to be grounded in reality. Learn to be grounded in reality and love yourself. That's the message for today, guys. Love yourself and be grounded in reality. You gotta just look at life and smile, because you never know what could manifest, what could breed, what your desire can bring you. You never know, right? You never know. You never know. And that's the thing. You could know. Like, you could know what your potential could manifest. What your desire is truly meant to bring to this world. And so, I'm saying all this to say, the potential has to be aligned with the reality that you desire. Potential has to be the reality, right? And shit, if any girl who wants to bring that potential into reality, I'm open arms. But until then, I'm loving me, myself, and I don't care. I'm literally my own best friend, bro. Like, oh God, I'm about to listen to that song by Beyonce. Yup. Me, myself, and I. I'm literally gonna be my own best friend from now on, because everybody would just take, man. Everybody would just take from me. They would just take, and I would just give, and I'm done with the shit. Right? I appreciate you, and I love you, but I gotta love me too.